Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Admiral Banner. We are playing Galio, and we're basically asking the question before the game, is he worth playing? So Galio now has actually got back-to-back buffs. So the patch that's just happened, he got a buff. The patch before that, he got a buff. So he has been buffed a bit. Is he worth playing? We'll find out. I picked in this game specifically. Orianna's not the hardest person to lane against. You know, she doesn't have ultimate kill pressure like other mid laners do. So that helps a Galio. And also, we did need some form of frontline CC. And obviously, yes, I'm a mage, so I'm not really frontline. But what else am I going to really pick? So thought I'd give it a go. Bringing up the old load of Madudar, though. Bada bing, bada boom. So we've got a no-game Teemo. Probably picked it because they knew they were against a Vayne. And this is a Vayne top player, Teemo Stomper. One Trick Nidalee on our team as well. We've got an Ashe who's a Caitlyn main. We have an auto-filled Seraphine, but anybody can play Seraphine. Again, Caitlyn, by the way, massive power bump in what people are doing. Full lethality, first strike. It's very, let's say, modern. That's the way that we can define that. And Kayn also with first strike, presumably going blue Kayn. So we'll see how it goes. Hello, Miss Maya. It makes me happy. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a good game. Is this person streaming? Whenever you see TTV in their name, that means Twitch TV, for those that don't know. But maybe this person is streaming. She did blind pick Vayne.
Would you like to ride on my massive shoulder?
I could have gone a different direction then. Hey Miraquist, how the game's been? Mostly good. We had a bad game just now. I was playing Jax, the new updated Jax. We did fine, but we're against a Garen, which is obnoxious. He went Ignite, he went Phase Rush, he bought Hullbreaker second. He was duo with his Sylas who helped him. It was a very frustrating game. And ultimately... What? Hitbox? What was that? That was crazy. They're going to try and stop me. Why were they there that late? Like, that was actually really late for them not to be in lane. Okay, well that was an interesting level 1. I'll have to use TP already, unfortunately, but... if I didn't, I'd be really far back in lane experience. Orianna's pick or ban in Worlds so far. Doesn't surprise me. Orianna is much more of a Worlds Pro champion than a solo queue champion. Because she just has such good synergy with team, you know? She's always pretty damn safe. Safe is good in pro play. You could argue safe isn't great in solo queue where you want to be aggressive. But safety is very good in pro play. And team synergy champions are also very good in pro play. Because that is... the biggest thing you'll see, you know, yes, individual mechanics is very good in pro play, but it's more about team strategy than anything else. The Vayne isn't streaming. All right, okay. But they are a regular Vayne top player. Yeah, we saw they had like 80 games of Vayne, I think, or something like that. So the problem with the Galio, let's just talk about Galio. I like this champion, but I also will say I preferred his old ultimate. So Galio got a rework quite a long time ago by now. And his old ultimate, I actually think was really cool. Huzzy cannon. So if you don't know what Galio's old ultimate was, it was a taunt. It was an AoE taunt that eventually did damage. So you basically stand still, sucky taunt everyone in, and at the end of it, like a Nunu ultimate, blow up. I actually think it was really cool. They got rid of that. So I don't know. And that damage isn't bad, but then you realize after you've done that, you're then quite vulnerable. That's the problem. And for you to do that amount of damage, you have to be in melee range. So the problem with Galio, I think, and this is just me, and you know, I've played a decent amount of Galio over the years. He's a cool champion by design. Nice. He is an anti-mage, and this game, hopefully, will actually, it's a good thing we're against a typical mage. A lot of the strength... Hello... Oh, she got it! She got it! Let's go! And by the way, the update, you might see there, Huzz, it doesn't say self. Yes, you can ping teammates again, hilariously, 10 seconds, before 10 seconds after they get a kill or a takedown. So like that, I want to congratulate the Ashe for doing that. That was really good. I can ping them as like a congrats, oh, well done, for 10 seconds. After that, then you can't. So, a bit weird. But yeah. I'm fine with using flash for that. Why? I'm a Galio. I'm not really an individual kill champion in lane phase. I would have liked the kill on the Kayn, don't get me wrong, but helping kill the Kayn, slowing down a Kayn, helping my Nidalee get early snowball going is always going to be worth it for me as a Galio. But anyway, going back on what I was saying, and I've tried to finish this point quite a few times and I haven't, what is the problem with Galio? He's an anti-mage. And a lot of the thing with Galio, a lot of the thing in mid lane, mages aren't insanely strong at the moment. They haven't been for a very long time. Riot has even admitted that themselves, and Riot said and has said, and we'll see if they kind of hold their word, they're going to work on mage strength in the upcoming season. Mages are going to get a bit of attention when it comes to items and stuff like that. So we'll see if they do. But items aren't typically that good. So that's one thing. A lot of the strength in mid lane are not mages. So Galio, who is an anti-mage, is not very good against some of the things in mid lane. But then also, Galio's problem is he has no absolute strength for carrying. And mid lane is a carry role position. So if you're picking a mid laner that is, in essence, not carrying, sometimes, well, a lot of the time, that can be nice. That can be really bad. Huzzy Cannon again, man. Jesus. What were the Galio buffs? So this patch Galio buffs was his ultimate went lower on cooldown. And from memory, some people might know specifically, the one before that, I think it had to do with his W. I actually weirdly think he might have got like more tanky stats or something. So that using the E, by the way, to get the last minions there and escaping is always a nice thing to do. So she is actually upping, you might notice she's upping her poke that she's doing on me. Which is a fair annoyance. Oh, is it W this patch? Oh, it was W this patch, the ultimate last patch. Kayn's top lane. This Kayn obviously is massively struggling, which is hilarious. And he's got nothing to counter jungle over here. That is spawning, so he'll be able to take that, but he is in essence wasting a lot of his time, which is funny. It's a little bit funny. God damn it. I am Fido. Thank you much for the 100 biddies, dude. Oh, no. The only thing I'll say, the sticker stuff, you know, these little sound effects and all that stuff, I like them because they're funny, but I will say, since installing that kind of mod that allows like all those little noises, we haven't really heard our own bit sounds in a very long time. You know, I've not heard a Plus Ultra or a, you know, any of that stuff for a very long time, which, you know. And the way that Orianna was positioning there kind of made me think that someone was here. Alright, Kayn's here. Let's get him lower health, never a bad thing. If he's lower health, Nidalee might find him and get a cheeky kill. The damage isn't bad, it's just hard to do all the time. Max Verstappen with a gifted sub. Me and Max Verstappen go way back. And Teemo, you would imagine, is a natural counter to Vayne. Hey look, it's a Vayne top that's being a baby. Who would have thunk it? I'm dead. Oh, am I not dead? Oh, what a survival. Oof, she had flash. If she got the flash auto off, that would have been bad. That's a really good survival. And again, this is the problem. Another problem with Galio, I think. Orianna, as I've said many times, is not a scary champion to play against or lane against or anything. And she's, in essence, beating me in lane, you know? It was a bit of a weird ultimate, but I wanted an assist on the Kayn. So if I was against something a lot stronger in mid lane, this would be going even worse. That's the thing. I'll try and go top lane and gank, I guess. Bum, ba da bum, bum, ba bum, ba bum. Teemo doesn't have flash. But he ran so far away. Jesus. His wave clear is pretty damn good. Oh my god, shut up, Vayne. You pick a cheesy pick and then you're crying. You can't cry if you pick a cheese pick. It's your own fault. Again, I hate cheese pickers who then cry that it's not going well for them. You've picked a cheese pick. It's your own fault if it doesn't go bad. The whole thing of a cheese pick is it's either going to go really good or really bad. That's the whole point. You can't then cry about it. It's not the jungle's fault. You picked a cheese pick. Oh. So irritating. Hey, Sakura. Pentakill. Not really sure what that was going to do. He is blue Kayn. I don't even think blue Kayn might be the best choice for him. If he was red Kayn, I don't think we'd be able to kill him. Bum, bum, bum. Boo, 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 boo. Is he a one trick? Nope. Don't know. Presume he's going over to the... So Orianna's freezing this. What the hell? That's boring for mid lane. Hey, Bouncy. I'm feeling a lot better. My voice is hurting while I'm talking, but at least I can function. Last few days, I've not really been able to function much. So it's been nice on the road to recovery. I'm hoping as well. I'm hoping, obviously, getting COVID the time we have, I should now be pretty safe for the whole of Christmas period. Obviously, my last Christmas was kind of ruined with COVID. Ugh. And that damage, I just need to try and do that more off. Oh, I'd Everfrost on the wrong button. Oh, I mucked up. I mucked up twice then. I mucked up my Everfrost, and I also mucked up my Flash. I mucked up my Everfrost, by the way, because I didn't realize I had Everfrost in the slot 2. I thought I had a potion. So that's what happened there. Yeah, this will be a Merc Tread game for sure. But yeah, this is, I don't know, kind of a perfect example of why Galio I just don't think is very good. He has literally what I would basically deem negative pressure in mid lane. You know? Eventually I might be able to help a bit. No.
What should I break next?
An enemy has been slain.
Honestly, when I'm seeing Caitlyn's by Yumu's, it honestly looks like a troll thing, but it's just because lethality items are so busted. It's funny.
They made me to stop magic, and yet I hate my
Hey, Lafugu, 40 months of Prime. Thank you so much, my dude. Says 40, here's to another 40. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. There's no damage so far. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum. It's so stupid by the Nidalee. Wow. Why is now the Nidalee raid? Like, what is going on with this team? The Nidalee's now raging at the Seraphine, and the Nidalee's the one that missed everything. Like, why are people making really easy, dumb mistakes and then, I don't know, like, blaming other people for doing it? The Vayne's done it this game, the Nidalee's doing it. It's like, where? I know we've always said, like, sometimes owning up to your own mistakes while you're in game is tough, and it is. But some of those things are just silly. Just a little bit silly. If we work well as a team, we might be able to win this game, by the way. But again, it's worth saying, we've said it how many times over the years? Probably hundreds, if not thousands over the years. When you're playing jungle, if you're against a jungler that can quite easily get into the pit, what should you do? Don't have the dragon in the middle of the pit, where Kayn can just be stealthy, weird, ghosty McGee on the wall and jump in. If she pulled the dragon out, mostly that Kayn wouldn't have been able to get there in time to get the smite off. But because Nidalee didn't move it and just had it in the middle of the pit, it enables junglers to steal it. That should be jungle 101. Like, that should be the most basic thing that most junglers should know. And they in Diamond Plus, they still don't. You know? Even in Challenger spectates, Challenger players I've seen not do that very basic thing. It is very weird.
Supposed to be a symbol of what? I'm not so sure. My wings, your face. Right.
He actually playing split push team mode. Oh, what are you doing? Don't know what the Nidalee was doing there.
It's hard to be a symbol. You've got to say.
No Seraphine. Give no damage. That I did a good thing though overall.
Enemy killing spree.
We just have very little damage at the moment. Nidalee's just gonna get... The problem is, right, Nidalee's played this game really well, but Nidalee as a champion is way worse than a Kayn, and the Kayn can play way worse and do way more. Kind of the problem.
Enemy has been slain.
And obviously, I think we saw, yeah, the Nidalee's a one-trick, and the Kayn doesn't really play Kayn. That doesn't really matter. Kayn is the training wheel jungler nowadays. Like, everybody who plays jungle can just jump on Kayn and do pretty good. It's Kayn. Ooh, that was close. I still think we could maybe win the game if we work well as a team. Like, the Caitlyn's really doing nothing at the moment. The Nautilus is 0-7. So their bot lane is stupidly weak. And I don't know, maybe we can... It requires, like, us being grouped up, clumped up, and working well, like, together. Of, like, right, RCC, and Nidalee hits a spear, and Seraphine lands a ult. Like, everything kind of one after each other. Teamwork, basically. God, that Kayn just one-shot my Nidalee like crazy. Okay. Well, these two are mid lane and not really helping. Seraphine also didn't get her ultimate off, but she did get caught. Would it be nice if our AD carries did come over, though, to be fair?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They did not move. But right now, this game is completely turned on its head because Kayn is Kayn. This Kayn was doing, remind everyone, awful in the early game. This guy was, what, 1-4, 0-4? And since getting blue Kayn, he's completely recovered his match. One-shotting people with 2 items. Because that's Kayn. EA.
We lost that one. Let's go fight something else.
Very fun. He has actually got a 2-level lead over the Nidalee, surprisingly. You got 1200 smite. Good exhaust at least. He missed her ulti, but he should die in the end, and they should kill Nautilus too. Kayn survived.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm a big man with big needs.
Ooh. Teemo's so annoying.
Somehow I always end up in the center of everything.
Oh god. So my damage isn't bad, it's just, it's basically, my damage isn't terrible.
That doesn't mean
Very cocky Teemo. My damage isn't terrible, it's just, you can't do it often. Like, you know, and you would basically have to all in 24/7 in order to do any damage. So, yeah. Good that I got Teemo, though. That was very cocky from him. So, what I'd say is Galio's damage is not definitely, like, as much as a normal mid laner, but it's not, you know, don't underestimate it. It does do some damage.
I don't know why life chose me.
Oh, I got him. Good luck, team. I did get some damage right before I died. How did we lose this? Oh god, this Kate. Sorry, Nidalee. The problem with Nidalee, right? And it's just by her design. She does one big all-in and then she's basically useless. This is... But Vayne also died without ult or flash using. So, yeah. This surrender vote is 100% the Nidalee. Like, this be one-trick Nidalee behavior 100%. She's fed, but still wants to surrender because it's not going perfectly her way. Ooh. Ah, that would have been a really nice kill if Vayne managed to get there. Axiom arc. Vayne could maybe kill him if she doesn't get one shot straight away. And gets like a stun in a wall. If she gets a stun in a wall, I could see a Vayne killing him. Oh, damn it. At least I got shields as Galio. My W. This is good, maybe. Ah. So why am I pressing W, by the way? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when you hold W down, you get damage reduction. I swear, most builds in League of Legends nowadays are all about not... I got it, nice. Are about basically trying to not interact with enemies. Like, that's what builds... So many builds are about. Hull breaker, so you can just like... What? Yeah, like hull breaker, you basically do it to not interact. I didn't hit. Lethality Caitlyn, you do it so you can just do things from range. Oh, I didn't get it. That was so close. That's not bad though. But like, it's weird. Like so many of the builds, if you really truly think about them, like Zed's build, again, that's about not really having to interact fully. You get to do everything from range. All the builds are about not interacting with opponents directly. So weird. Like, Caitlyn just gets to press ultimate and that's the bulk of her damage now. I don't know, I don't like it. It just doesn't feel skillful. Nice. Oh, they had the range to do that. Nice, that's Baron. Dude. I think Galio, I would say, was the right choice for this game because otherwise we wouldn't have anything to do any form of like big CC. This Teemo does not know his own positioning. It's really odd. What? How did they all die? I left them thinking they were fine, but apparently not. My bad. This Nidalee needs to stop rage surrendering, though. It's really annoying. It's either the Nidalee or the Vayne. I think it's the Nidalee. Yeah, even Kayn. Kayn gets to basically not interact as well. He stays in a wall, jumps out with W, ults instantly. Again, not interacting. I know some people may not get that. It's like, what do you mean? They're fighting an opponent. But it's all about not actually letting your opponent do anything back to you. That's what it's more about. All the builds are about having strength individually, but not allowing people to do something back. So you're not, in essence, there's not like a PvP battle going on. It's weird.
Justice! Feel the praise!
At least that's the way it feels. I'm sure if you play some of these picks, you probably obviously want to defend them, and I'm sure people do defend them, but yeah. That's really good survival. I'm looking forward to the pre-season item change, yeah. Or the new, well, again, there's not technically a pre-season anymore, but I'm looking forward to the item change. I think there's a lot of items that aren't quite healthy, and I think a lot of the problems with League are due to items. So there's a lot of potential growth for the game with a big item update again. Nice. Oh, he got the ultimate off. This is so silly. Yeah, we got him. That's so stupid. Bane could do well there. And I guess Nautilus could just press R on her, but he did good. If the enemy team get the next dragon, that would be a problem. Yeah, I cannot die right now. That would be a very bad timed death from myself. Let's not do that.
Is 50 Galio lands. Feels good to stretch my wings.
And I tried to tank that. May as well pick up the red buff because no one else is picking it up. Alright, bring it out. Bring the dragon out. Bring the dragon out. Why are we having it in pit again? Oh, I timed the E perfectly. Let's go. Galio's actually a counter to Kane. Oh, I didn't even ever think of that. That's actually quite funny. Again, Nidley once again didn't pull the dragon out, by the way. So if I didn't do that, he probably would have stolen it, or there would have been a good chance for him to steal that again. Because Nidley just doesn't pull the dragon out of the pit. It's so weird.
They say I'm made of petricite. I say I'm all guts.
With my sore throat, my laughter sounds like Seth Rogen. Oh, God. I like Seth Rogen. He's had some good films.
Oh, mages. I love the way they squish.
Okay, one of my favorite films to watch. Again, this is going to be a really weird film for people to be like, what? I love the film. I don't know why. I find it funny. Well, again, I don't know. I find it funny. But I just enjoy watching it. 40-Year-Old Virgin, I actually think is a very funny film. I think it's quite an underrated film too.
Well met, giant sack man. My wings,
Is Kane inting?
Enemy has
Apparently
been
so.
slain.
You've never seen it? It's very funny. Steve Carell, it was one of Steve Carell's breakout roles, if you know Steve Carell. It was one of his breakout roles. It's got... Seth Rogen is in it, but he's quite a small character. It's got Paul Rudd in it. Ant-Man. It's got some pretty big names, all kind of before they actually got really, really big. And it's basically a guy, spoiler, he's 40 years old and a virgin. Which is fine. Again, obviously there's a social pressure nowadays, but it's completely fine. You know, there shouldn't be a social pressure behind it. But there is. And, Pistol Mask. And he basically works in a tech store, and obviously the whole film is about him losing it. And yes, Steve Carell really gets himself waxed in the film. That is not acting. I'm sure they're upping it up, but he is actually getting waxed, and he's never been waxed before. It's hilarious.
I don't.
So you might notice, obviously, my playstyle at the moment is quite not what I normally do. Huz, you're side laning as a mid laner. What is going on? Yes, I'm playing Galio. So if you look at my ultimate range is not quite the whole map, but it's not bad. Oh my god, that Kane damage is so broken. What the hell? Did you see how much damage he just did? Oh, I couldn't get it off. Damn it. Hey, Danielo. That was really bad by our team. All three of them just died with ultimates available as well. Where's my team, though? Vayne's just not around, huh? We might lose this one, literally. We're losing to one champion. That's the so sad thing. You feel the pressure as a 30-year-old and still a virgin. There's a lot of pressure that really shouldn't be there. Don't try not to feel the pressure. Like, again, when it happens, it happens. If you're waiting for the right person or whatever it may be, don't force it when it happens to people, you know. And again, what I would say, I was a bit later in life with me, compared to what a lot of nowadays seems to be. And again, you hype it up in your moment, and trust me, yeah, it's fun, but you know, don't put it on like this insane, absolute have to happen, otherwise my life sucks type of thing. Your life's still good. You know, it doesn't make who you are. Right, that was a lapse of people getting caught in mid lane, so maybe we need to not do that. Again, if they get Mountain Dragon Soul, this is bad. Because again, the weakness you could say of especially Kane is he's squishy, so you can one-shot him, but now he's going to have a big shield. That's bad. Yeah, your life won't instantly get happier because of that. I'm just getting him away from the fight. So my goal there was to be a big distraction and make him focus me in hopes that... And by the way, it worked fairly well. And it's not even a guarantee we're going to kill him here. It's Kane after all. I see that he's not even dead. What a stupid champion. Oh, she got him. She actually got him.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh god, this game is close. Agree. He must have tried to kill the Nidalee, got greedy, because he was definitely out. Nidalee was not going to catch that. So he must have gone, actually, I'm going to try and kill her. I presume his ultimate came back up. I can't kill that. Again, obviously, jungle monsters take a lot longer to kill nowadays, especially in late game. So, even for solo laners like, well, Galio, who has very little damage, yeah, can't really kill that straight away anymore. So, hilariously, the jungle nerf also affects laners. all I would say to that Agarid is it won't. Trust me, like, it won't fix the overall problems.
Sounds like thunder.
It doesn't make you any better or any different. It really doesn't. And I know when you are in that way, you kind of think it will make you better or make you change in a way. It won't. But I can understand the thought process before.
Tragedy is worse when you can do nothing about it.
So, yeah. Okay. I've got to be careful with being split here.
Feel the brain.
That's going to push in, but slower. I don't want it to push in quick. Holy Jesus Christ. Seraphine has to be careful with taking that, because she'll just get one shot eventually. The hell? We just can't beat this Kayn. Like, Kayn is winning this game by himself.
Magic absorbing potion.
We are genuinely losing this game. Yeah, we've lost this game to a Kayn. I'm going to upload this because, again, it does truly, truly, truly show that Kayn is still a moronic champion. We are solely losing a game because Kayn exists. It's so stupid. Because you can't even outplay it. Because, like, I thought, you know, someone in my comment section made a really good point with the patch notes, which I actually don't know if is true. They've changed how Smite works, that it's no longer a spell, it's a proc. So in theory, could Kayn no longer smite and then ult? But I've seen him this game, and it looks like he is smiting and ulting. Because that would be a nerf to him. At least he can't, you know... He can't do it anywhere he wants with crazy range. Honestly, if we just kill this Kayn quickly in a fight, we win. We've got 3 inhibs. They do have Baron, but the super minions will kind of counter that. So in essence, it's kind of even Stevens, but we have the pressure advantage with all the super minions. Hey, Mux. Because, like, the Orianna isn't weak either. She's been kind of... a lot of the time... Because people are like, Huz, the Kayn's 8 and 10. He's not carrying. He is, but what he's giving the enemy team is time. He's giving them so much time. And we are so distracted by having to deal with a Kayn that it enables them to be kind of, like, back in the game. This is really bad by Caitlyn. Yeah, that's really good for us, though. Why is she so extended? Yeah, 400 farm on Vayne, by the way. That is insane. Crazy game.
I am not going back on the pedestal.
Oh god, Seraphine, bud. Come on. She keeps getting nearly one shot everywhere. You need to realize you are very squishy.
Do I get to crush that? Oh, please say yes.
Champion is so stupid. Got him. There we go. I had to flash for it. Okay, Elder Dragon. Hey, Fozel. Look, in your moon. Again, what I would say, because again, the conversation we're having a bit in Twitch chat, social anxiety talking to women, they're no different. Don't, like, as dumb as it may sound, just treat women the same. That's it. Like, just treat them as humans, you know? That's all. You don't have to treat them crazy any different or anything. Just treat them as humans. That's all they want. Hot take, I know. Yeah, you shouldn't really treat them any different.
Excuse me.
Like, I think that's part of the problem with, there's that movement, if you will, that begins with an I, ends in cell movement. I think it's mainly because they see people different when a lot of the time we're all just kind of the same. We have more things alike than what we have not alike, Does that make sense? Would like Death Cap. Can you not... But bro, you're full build by far. Stop. Bane's got 417 farm. I've got Death Cap. Who keeps... Someone's still just surrendering constantly.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Okay. Hello, Nessie, you pleb. Okay. Can we win? Jesus, that is not okay. I'm sorry. Again, that's all about not having to interact. If you just kill people just basically with your ultimate, you don't have to actually interact. That's silly. That's really silly. That shouldn't exist.
What should I break next?
Alright, I got nearly 600 AP, which is a decent amount of AP, for Galio at least. Oh no. We've lost. I'm going for the TP. Me and Vayne had the same idea. We just have to slow down the enemy team of actually being able to end. God damn it, they got caught. This game is so difficult. Because people keep getting caught at really bad times. The Ashe got caught then. I am just worried the first time that the enemy team is actually going to get into our base, they're going to end.
I always wonder what lies beyond this land.
You can just see it happening.
Some fresh water.
God, how long is this dot lasting? The Twitch I was saying sometimes is like, the problem is, again, weird conversation to have while streaming, I guess, but why not? Is you don't know if someone is just talking to you or flirting or something like that. Crazy, you could always ask. Communication. Do not underestimate communication. Communication is key. Also, Vayne just got one shot to the Orianna. I don't think we're winning this game. Again, it is sometimes you could say we have a cheese pick up in top lane. Most of the time, a cheese pick eventually is going to be a reason that you might not do us so hot in late game.
Pretty good, right?
Because it makes our team comp very unbalanced. Nice. That was completely chain CC. Okay, that slows down the enemy team. Let's go. Survived. Okay, that's good. We did that really good. We did that really good. Let's go. This game's so hard. We played that good, though. But this, again, what do I wish right now? I wish I was playing a champion that actually could carry. That's the problem with Galio. I can't carry, you know? I'm basically an extra support, in essence. I'm trying to stop in the name of the law. All right, we got him. Do we win? I don't think so, because Orianna can defend it. God. Elder Dragon, I'm dying. And my throat is still really bad. Jesus Christ. That's not far away with Collector. Well, if they got Elder Dragon, she'd be able to get kills with her ultimate. 100%. That's crazy. Does this have more health now as well? Jesus Christ. Ow! I'm nearly dead! Oh, no buzz. Nice, Vayne. We got it! I'm going back and using TP. This game's crazy! Jesus Christ! This game is absolutely nuts. No! They're alive! They're still alive! Yeah! Cocky Kane!
Space and power.
Cocky Kane! Want to keep boots? I think so. I'm so slow otherwise. I'm slower with them.
Inhibitor.
Oh, that was a bad arrow. Guys! Oh my god, why did you all stack up like that? Why did they all stack up? Boomba! Okay, I got the Orianna. What are they doing? Why did they just stack with this Orianna in the game? Ah, that was the win, and they just stacked up for no reason. What are they doing? If they just spread out, we won. Oh, we could, again, at this stage of the game, when it's a 50-minute game, anyone can lose. Death timers are over a minute right now. Kane, Carrion, or Yumi, who do I hate most? It depends. Kane, I think, is stupid in many, many ways. But I hate Yumi. Yumi, I hate the most for the actual game of League of Legends. She's the most unhealthy champion, shouldn't really exist. Karina, I hate for my personal reasons. But yeah. And Kane, I just think, is unhealthy. And, well, he's unhealthy and has been kept strong for way too long. So they're just going to stay in their base and try to defend, I think. They're going to hope that they can fight us off. This game, it's the next fight wins the game because of the death timers. So if we lose the next fight, we lose. Even though they haven't got a single inhib. They've not been in our base once. We could literally lose in the next fight. Guess we should try do Baron, no? And Caitlyn keeps ulting, which is spiking her damage numbers, but she keeps ulting people who can just heal. So in essence, it's kind of pointless. Why do I feel Kayn is like behind the Baron looking for a steal? Oh, I went straight onto a trap. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Also, unfortunately, that's worked out. Unfortunately, Vayne was split pushing bot lane and Kayn one-shot the Vayne. I think we might lose this game. Oh, go on, kill! Oh, that needed to be a kill. That needed to be a kill, I think. This game. Vayne shouldn't be split pushing, I will say. Oh, go on! Please, please. Oh, and then he got his ultimate off. Of course he did. Yes! Yes! Come on, lads! Ash DPS. Again, Caitlyn, in theory, does no damage apart from big abilities. I think we win. Okay. We win. What is this game? 55-minute game. I have not had a 55-minute game. Yeah, no, this build is awful for team fights. Again, it's this build, and like I've said many times already this game, it's about not having to interact with the enemy team. It's about, I don't actually want to fight you. I'm just going to ult you from way, way away. And that's what they want to do. So in a team fight where you have to get involved, it's an awful build. Oh my god, we won. What a crazy game. If you guys enjoyed this absolutely monster of a game, throw a like on the video. Wow. I've not had a 55-minute game in a very long time. Again, I would honor the Nidalee with how she played, but her attitude sucked, so I can't. And her attitude sucked too. That's a really weird name, and that just gives me funny feelings down below, so I can't honor that person, so it has to be the Seraphine. Hey, D-Dum. What an insane game. 24 LP for all of that. Lovely. Alright. We did 12, 10, 17, 42,000 damage. Again, low... Well, hilariously, I thought I did low damage. And, you know, it's Galio. He's not a carry. I did more damage than my Ashe and my Vayne. They really should be doing more damage than me. I'm going to be all, you know, honest. Like, that is bad that they did little damage. But what an absolute mental match. So Kayn did do the most damage. Again, he was basically carrying 1v5. It gave time for Orianna and Caitlyn to get much stronger. But overall, we come out on top. What a silly game. What a silly game. If you enjoyed it, though, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. And as for Galio, most of what I've said about Galio, it holds true. I felt we did help this game. You know, we landed on people, got some good taunts, got some good chain CC. But would actually a proper carry mid laner have helped more this game? Probably, right? Like, being able to just kill the Kayn in one go probably would have been more useful. But anyway, that's going to be it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our Gloria to live forever. Bring down the dark regime.